Before the apocalypse, my little brother and I got 3 cheat abilities. Freeze, which can permanently lock an object in its current state. Repeat, which can memorize and keep repeating one action. And Teleport Mark, which lets you mark a place and teleport there. My brother snatched Repeat and Teleport Mark first, then dumped Freeze on me because it looked the most useless. But 3 days later, the apocalypse hit with extreme heat and non-stop rain. Resources that used to be easy to get suddenly became priceless. And with Freeze, I kept my house and the temperature at 59 in perfect condition. But after surviving 5 years of the apocalypse, my brother pushed me off a building on the second day after it ended. This is all your fault for taking Freeze. Otherwise, I could have protected Lulu and her whole family. When I opened my eyes again, I had somehow gone back to before the apocalypse, and my brother instantly chose Freeze. The moment I saw that, I knew he'd been reborn too. Bro, hurry up and pick. He stared at me like he was on guard. It was obvious he was testing me, trying to see if I'd come back too. So I played along and picked the other 2 abilities. Bro, you should go buy some supplies. The forecast says we probably won't be able to go outside for a long time. He was doing everything he could to get me out of the house so he could take it over. What a great little brother. I forced myself to hold back my anger, and before I left, I secretly put a mark on the doorknob. Then I went to the grocery store and bought every kind of food that could last a long time. But right then, my bank card sent me a low balance alert. My brother had already spent all the money first. Cold-blooded, seriously. So that's what all that money was for, taking care of Liu Ruyan's whole family. But I had Teleport Mark, so later that night I could just teleport over and take supplies directly. Thinking that, I left a mark at the grocery store. Then I went to a factory and paid top dollar for the best hand crank generator they had. After the apocalypse, electricity was one of the most valuable resources there was. And with Repeat, I could use that ability to keep generating power non-stop. In my last life, my brother only used Repeat to entertain himself. It was honestly a total waste of that ability. Right after that, I found a worker who installed booster pumps and used Repeat to memorize his movements. Then I went to a well out in the suburbs, marked the location, and used Repeat to keep pumping water over and over. That way, all my survival resources were covered. Just as I was about to head home, my brother suddenly called me. Bro, Lulu's coming over to hang out, so how about you stay at a hotel for the next couple days? I just calmly said okay. Liu Ruyan's whole family were bad news. Since my brother didn't even want me around, the brother who literally saved his life, then fine. He could face the apocalypse with his beloved girlfriend all by himself. After that, I went to the most luxurious apartment building downtown. It was close to the government center and had the strongest armed protection, so it was much safer from zombie attacks. I maxed out my credit card and rented the best floor in the building. Once everything in the apartment was set up, I used Teleport Mark to go back to my front door and secretly installed a tiny camera in the crack of the door. I wanted to watch my brother regret everything with my own eyes. Then I teleported back to the apartment, cracked open a soda, and got ready for the show. By then, my brother had already brought Liu Ruyan home. Babe, we're already short on money for stockpiling supplies. Why are we still spending on those useless metal frames? Looking at Liu Ruyan, who just obediently followed his lead, my brother got carried away and showed off his ability. Babe, you actually have a power like that? You're amazing. Seeing the look of admiration on Liu Ruyan's face, my brother felt like he was the hottest man alive. Watching him expose his power so easily in front of an outsider, all I could think was how